3D Sea Turtle Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi everyone! In today's video I'm going to be showing you a very simple little baby sea turtle nail art design. It is 3D, but it's not crazy 3D like a lot of my stuff. This is very, very wearable. It's just a very simple design. I love turtles. I have a pet turtle. Her name is Lady. I've had her. She's going to be 13 soon. She's a little red-eared slider. I say little, but she's not very little. But anyways, really off sidetrack there. I hope you guys like this video and this design as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. So to begin with the background, I wanted it to look very fluid and water-like. So I have a couple colors of very pale aqua. I've got an aqua and kind of a green and a kind of a blue, as well as a sort of clearish, whitish, kind of milky color that I did for my marble background, just so it didn't look like it was just a solid, hard surface. It made it look a little bit more like you could swim through it. And then I'm going to be encasing the nail with a layer of clear acrylic just to make sure it is nice and strong and is going to hold up to the test of time. And then I'm going to be filing the nail into shape with a e-file. And when I am doing this, I like to start with a pretty coarse bit to remove any bulk, and then I switch to a finer bit to make it easier to sculpt on and to paint on later. If you just do it with a coarser bit, which I know a lot of people do, and then they maybe use a buffer block or something, it's not as easy to sculpt and paint on. But if you use a really fine bit just to kind of smooth it out, it really gives you a really good surface when you start doing all of your art. So then I'm going to take a very nice sort of Frankenstein green, and I'm going to be making my little turtle. So I did a head to start with, and then I'm going to be adding the body. Sea turtles have a very different body shape than a semi-aquatic land turtle does, like my red-eared slider. So, you know, you can do whatever kind of turtle you like, but just kind of bear that in mind, that if you are going for like a river turtle or someone that is going to get out of the water, they don't look the same. So if I were to sculpt a little image of my sweet girl, her name is Lady, then it would be different. So anyways, so I sculpted the head, and then I added the shape of her body, her shell, and I added a second layer to it because you can kind of see they've got this little rim at the outside edge of their shell, so kind of just make a little ledge there for where that is. Then there's the front flipper, and then I'm going to be adding the back one. Normally you would be able to see 4 because the other hind ones would sort of stick out a little bit and you would see those. I'm going to do them, you can do it so it's either where they're going to stick out below or they're going to stick out above, and for this one there's one of each, so it kind of looks like they're mid swimmer, mid flip of the flippers in the swimming in the water. Either way, you can omit those upper 2 if you'd like, just a different, it'll make it look like it's at a different angle. Then with black paint, I'm going to be adding just some very simple details: eye, nostril, some outlines around the neck area. They have a lot of neck wrinkles and a lot of overlaps and scales on there in the little creases where that really soft flesh. So make sure you have a couple little lines there to define that. And then with a brighter shade of green, more of a lime color, I'm going to be adding some of the little panels on the shell and a couple little spots for the little scale-like texture on the face and the flippers, just a couple here and there. With that really bright green color, you don't want to overdo it, but definitely add some. And then with a darker green, add the shadows. So shadow everywhere that you'd like. If you use diluted paint, you can kind of go over your black lines and whatever lines you want, and it'll just add a kind of a hue over the top of it. It won't cover them up. Add a little white highlight in the eye, and then with white as well, continue and add a couple little bubbles going up from your turtle's face. Just a couple little white circles will do the trick. Then apply some gel sealer over the background, cure that, and apply matte top coat over your little turtle. And that is it. Like I said, I absolutely love turtles. I said her name is Lady. I had 2 turtles. One of them was a rescue that was hit by a car. Her name was Bug, so I had Lady and Bug. Bug passed away a few years ago. She lived as long as she could, but she had some health problems from her accident. Anyways, really sidetracked. I hope you guys like this design. Please share your creations with me on Facebook or Instagram. I'd love to see them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!